It was in the time of Lord Buddha. A king was ruling the country. He had many elephants in his army. But there was only one elephant which king liked and loved most because of his power, skill and obedience. The elephant participated in many wars and showed his power and made the king won his wars. So the king liked him very much. As the days passed, the elephant became old. The elephant was unable to participate in any wars. The king also cared for it and he also did not take the elephant to wars. One day, the elephant saw a pond and wanted to take bath in that pond. The elephant went into the pond, but as there was much mud in the pond, its leg was caught into the mud of the pond. He tried so many times to get out of his leg from the mud, but as the elephant became old, it was unable to take its leg out of the mud of the pond. The elephant struggled a lot, but it was unsuccessful. He tried so many times to get out of his leg from the pond, but as the elephant became old, it was unable to take its leg out of the mud of the pond. The elephant struggled a lot, but it was unsuccessful to take out his leg from the mud. He then, unable to do anything, sat in the mud of the pond and he lost all the hopes. That day, the caretaker of the elephant noticed that the elephant which was loved by the king was missing. The news went to the king that his favorite elephant was missing. Then the king ordered all the soldiers to search for the elephant. Then all the soldiers went for searching the elephant and suddenly they saw that old elephant in that muddy pond, sitting in that pond. The news that the elephant was stuck in the pond went to the king. Then the king also came to that pond and saw his favorite elephant sitting in the pond by losing all the strength and hopes. Then after seeing this, the king ordered his soldiers to take out the elephant from that pond. Even after so many efforts made by the soldiers, they were unable to take out the elephant which was trapped in that muddy pond. They also became tired and also lost all hopes. At that time, it so happened that Gautham Buddha was passing from that kingdom. The king saw the Lord and went to him and begged him to do something so that the elephant could be rescued. The king said that this elephant participated in many wars and brought him victory. Then after listening to that, Lord Buddha went to that palace and saw that elephant stuck in the pond. Then after thinking for some time, Lord Buddha asked the soldiers to bring drums and trumpets which they use in the wars. Then the king ordered the soldiers to bring trumpets and drums that are used in the wars. The soldiers brought the drums and trumpets, and then the Gautham Buddha asked the soldiers to play loudly the trumpets and drums used in the wars. By listening to the sound of the trumpets of the war, the elephant was excited and Buddha saw the spark in the elephant's eye. Then Buddha said to continue the sound of trumpets and drums, so that the whole atmosphere must be vibrated with this sound. After listening to that sound, the elephant became very happy and tried to get out of the muddy pond. The elephant got so much of energy and enthusiasm by listening to the sounds of trumpets. He then tried to take out the leg from that mud. He tried hardly and finally it became successful. The elephant came out from that muddy pond. The king and all the soldiers became very happy and were surprised too. They did not understand why they failed to take out that elephant from that pond after struggling much, and why after the trumpets are sounded, the elephant came out by itself from that muddy pond. Then the king bowed to the Lord Buddha and asked his doubt, as to how it became possible that after playing the drums it came out of the pond. Lord Buddha said that this elephant has so much of energy to come out of the pond, but it was unable to get out of the muddy pond. There is only lack of motivation to that elephant. When they played the drums and trumpets which are used in the wars, the elephant's physical energy levels became more, and that is why the elephant came out by himself from that pond. Friends, in our life we are also facing so many problems, so we lose interest in our lives. We lose all enthusiasm and our lives becomes hell. But we can face all these challenges in life by positive thinking. Whatever negative thought comes into our brain, reject it as a poison. With willpower and hard work, we can reach many heights. If you start a work, don't leave it because of some of our problems like ill health. Slowly you go into depression and then you cannot face the challenges in your life. By negative thinking, you lose all hopes in your lives. When you are struggling, think about the days when you are very happy and fill your mind with that enthusiasm and think positively. Then you will be successful in your lives.